Yep, that is solid ice. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to A Trucker's Life. I'm Jorge Navarro. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel. If you've already been subscribed, welcome back. And it is cold up here in the Chicago area. See, at home we get cold, like it gets real cold, freezing cold, but for like a day or two. Not enough time to let this happen for a pond to freeze like this. And y'all seen that rock? It skipped across there pretty good. It's pretty solid. That was a sizable rock. But yeah, it is a little too chilly for this fella right here. I ain't even gonna lie. Yeah, today is just gonna be a lazy day. Really too far from actually the Chicago like downtown area to even try to get up there right now, and especially as cold as it is. I don't really have a lot of I got some winter clothes, but it's like work clothes. I need to get some more just regular casual winter clothes back in the truck, so I can go out, because I don't want to be sitting in the truck all the time, right? But right now I'm about to go eat across the street from this pilot that I'm at. There is a Mexican restaurant that I like to stop at. I stop here mainly because our yard is only a few minutes from this truck stop. Actually, it's actually like about 2 miles, I think, from this truck stop, if that. So that's why I like to stop here. I come over here, and then right across the street there's a pretty good Mexican restaurant. Prices are decent. It's a little high for us in Texas. The prices up here are higher, so that's one thing you gotta think about. But this pilot is literally right across the street from this Mexican restaurant. Ooh, y'all see I'm cold. Man. But yeah, last night I was that guy. Not this guy right here. Oh, that guy. Not that guy. But I did the same thing. I parked in a bobtail spot. I mean, in a full truck spot. I parked just a bobtailed. I know sometimes, I mean, I hate to do stuff like that. I really do. But this truck stop here, y'all can see, is very small. There's no room really to park anything. So I had to do what I had to do, right? And I had to get some rest, and so I parked there. No big issue. I'm gonna let this tanker go by real quick before we cross the street. I don't want to get run over. Not right now, I don't. So let the dude go by. One of my fellow tankers. Guess leased the Schneider, I guess. Well, it didn't say Schneider on the truck, but anyways. So let's walk across here and go get some grub. I think later on I'm gonna go watch a movie. I've been wanting to watch that Ford versus Ferrari movie. What do you guys think about that movie? I think there's a lot of history to it, a lot of racing history. So I'm gonna go check that out. It's at the mall, probably about 10 miles away. So that's gonna be our next thing to do for today. But like I said, it's not gonna be a lot. There's not gonna be a lot going on. It's just one of those days. And so let's get over there and get some grub. All right, Taco Burrito King. Go in here and get some grub. It's good to get some Mexican food every once in a while. The American food is good, but I get my own spoon. Yep. It's time to tear up these tacos. Like I was saying, flip y'all out real quick. Not flip y'all off, flip y'all out. Anyways, what I was saying that the food is actually really good here. I mean, these tacos are real. They look real good. But like I also had just said, that they are pricey. So for these tacos and this drink right here, it was $15.50, which at home this same tacos would probably be about $8 or something like that. So it's quite a bit pricier. But nonetheless, when they're beggars can't be choosers, when there isn't anything else. Plus, the only positive part is that they are good. So that's always a good thing. See the pilot's right over there, right across the street. So it ain't gonna take you long to get over here. And but you gotta be careful too, because there's a lot of tow away signs, and I've heard that they are pretty enforcing. I mean, they do enforce a lot the towing signs. So make sure, or the towing, the no parking zone. Make sure that you guys park in a proper place, because it would start to come over here and get something to eat and get your truck towed, because you know that is not cheap. But I'm about to get some food, about to tear this up, and we'll see y'all once this right here is over. Ooh, that was pretty good. Fat, dumb, and happy. So if you guys want to come here, it's exit 248 on Highway 55, right south of Chicago. Actually, I think it's the Joliet exit. And not a bad place. Not the best tacos in the world, but definitely not the worst. Price is a little bit of a factor, but when you haven't, I mean, if you want some semi or pretty good authentic food, and you're tired of paying $20, well, almost $20 for a buffet at a truck stop, and half the stuff looks dried up and nasty, I'd rather just pay the $15 at a taco place and enjoy something a little different. They don't just sell tacos, they sell they sell Mexican food, like, across the board. More authentic style, not like in Texas there's a lot of Tex-Mex places, but then again there's also a lot of authentic places as well. So I'm get across the street before I get my butt run over. So yeah, I'm gonna get back to the truck, go get my clothes, take a quick shower, and go watch a movie. Probably watch a couple of movies, but let's go do that. Hot chocolate over there, still looking clean. Well, I'm trying to get out of here because I'm tired. Trying to get out of this nasty weather. Yeah, I've been working hard on trying to keep her out of the elements, but I don't know. If I don't get out here by tomorrow, by tonight, I think it's gonna be. I think it's not gonna work out. Well, I just got over here to the Joliet Mall. I'm gonna go watch that movie, see how it is. Have you guys seen it yet? Ferrari versus no, is it Ford versus Ferrari, or vice versa, whichever way you want to look at it. But last time I was here, this mall was pretty empty. But I forget two things. One, it's Saturday, and two, it's Christmas holidays, so it's gonna be packed regardless. I mean, it's not like super like busting out of its seams, but it is pretty full. See, so there is quite a bit of people here, but the movie doesn't start until 3 something. Right now it's like 2:30. I think it starts at 3:30, so I got an hour I need to kill before I go in there and watch the movie. And then after that, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Probably just go back to the yard and hang out, I guess. I don't know. It's just like, it's just so nasty out here. It's the nasty weather. The good thing is it's not raining or snowing, right? But it's cold. It's 33 degrees right now, middle of the day. And I'll turn this truck off so it stop the rattle. I bet that got a lot better. But anyways, it's 33 degrees outside, and it's just like, I don't know, it's just like that weather that just puts you in that depressed type of mood that you just like don't feel like doing anything, or the lazy mood or whatever, you know, wishing you were at home instead with with your significant other, and watching a movie, drinking some coffee, just chilling. Yeah, that actually sounds good right about now. But yeah, I'm going here and watch this movie and get all the negative stuff out of my mind. Not that I have a lot, right? But everybody's got their issues. I have mine. I'm sure you got yours. And just to get those things out of my mind right now, especially my biggest thing is my dad's stuff, and what he's going through right now, and just everything as far as that goes. That's my main thing that just gets me kind of down. Plus work is a little slow too, and then I have my medical issues that are just spending money on doctors and stuff like that. So it's been a little bit of a struggle. It sure has. But we got to thank God for giving us another day, and we're going to keep pushing on. That's the thing about us truck drivers. We don't ever know when to stop. So we got to keep on going, because there ain't no other way. There ain't no other way. We got to move on. So, yeah. Sorry for getting a little, I don't know about sentimental, but a little into the personal stuff. I mean, it hasn't been a whole lot. It hadn't been super personal as far as, it's personal to me, right? But I have, told you guys about what's kind of going on and stuff. So, but sorry for talking about my problems. Oh yeah, earlier when I was at the restaurant, there was this it was kind of funny. And that's the thing about these having a camera with you all the time. It can bring a mixture of feelings. Some people get a little get nervous. Some people they're curious and they want to ask something, but they don't. And then which was the case with this guy. I'll tell you here in a bit. And then there's some people that get upset, like that guy that from the other vlog, where that guy got really upset because I filmed him going by in a truck. But other than that, there's positive. There's people that wave at you and people that give you a little thumbs up and stuff when they see you vlogging. But yeah. But anyways, let's go back to that guy. That guy, he he, I was eating my tacos and he was sitting in the table right in front of me, and he just kept on looking. He would look at me and look at the camera and then look away. And he did this throughout the whole time I was eating. It was kind of uncomfortable to me, and I guess I should have just said, oh yeah, the camera's for vlogging. That's what I should have told him. But it didn't seem like an upset type of reaction from him. It was more of a curiosity, like he wanted to know what the camera was for. And I think that's what the biggest thing was for him, that he just he would look at me and he'd look away, and he'd look at me and look away, and I should have just came out and told him. But it's kind of fun for me too. I enjoy watching people react to the camera and stuff, and it's pretty funny. At least I get a kick from it. And at the same time, I get embarrassed myself sometimes when I'm walking around with the camera and people are just staring. By now, people know what I'm doing. You see somebody with a camera, especially the setup I have. The Canon camera with the microphone on top. It's kind of like something that you guys have seen already, and people already got used to it, I guess, because of YouTube has become such a huge thing in our lives that it's just something that's kind of become normal. But there still are those few that do get a little crazy, that do get, not crazy, why would I say crazy, that get a little iffy around the camera, I guess you could say, a little nervous or whatever. But But no harm here, no harm for me. That's not my point out here. But yeah, let's go in here and see this movie. Enough of my rambling. Go in here and see how good this thing is. I love cars. You guys love cars? Yeah, I love them all. It doesn't matter if it's the Italians or the Europeans or the American muscle, the Japanese cars. You know, if it's a cool car, hey, I'm all in on it. I don't prefer one or the other. If I had a lot of money, of course, I would buy me like a Ferrari or a Lambo, of course, you know, something like that. No, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. If I had a lot of money, my first car that I would go get, 1964 two-door SS hardtop Impala. That would be my first car. If I were to ever run across a lot of money, that would be my first car to get. A 64 Impala SS. And yes, I would low ride the heck out of it. Go get it hydroed up, go get the wire wheels put on it, the paint job. I mean, yes, that's my thing. I love lowriders. I grew up with that. And so that's my thing. That's what I love the most. But after that, I would get me a European or a muscle car, you know, stuff like that. Hey, whatever. But anyways, let's go in here and get this. Let's go ahead and watch this movie. Man, highly recommend that movie. Ford versus Ferrari. If you're a car person, that's pretty cool. It's kind of messed up though. I mean, I'm pretty sure, I gotta look into it, but I'm pretty sure it's not all 100% accurate. I mean, you gotta put some drama in it, right? But I did hear a little bit about, like, before, you know, I kind of saw like a little small documentary about kind of like what happened. But the way Ford the way he did that, they did that racer, I can't remember his name now, but the way they did him, that was wrong. That was so wrong. But I learned I gained a lot of higher level of respect for Carroll Shelby. I've always liked the Cobra cars and the Shelby products, but now a little bit more. I didn't know, I really didn't know much of his race history or anything like that, but I mean, I knew he was involved in the racing and all that stuff, but I didn't know that you know, I didn't know extensively how the story went. Like I said, I don't know if it's all 100% accurate, but nonetheless, good movie. Yep, definitely. So now I'm gonna go get me something to eat now. Probably gonna get some ramen. I'm kind of becoming more of a ramen person than a pho. I mean, I still love my pho, right? I'm not gonna leave that, but the ramen is actually pretty dang good too. So that's what I'm gonna find right now. It looks like I'm about 4.5 miles away from a pho place. I mean, not a pho place, a ramen spot. I think it's ramen is Japanese, if I'm not mistaken. But that's what I'm gonna go get to eat, and then I'm gonna head back to probably back to the yard, and then call it a day, and then see what happens tomorrow.